right, so this is part two of my Orlando series. This is obviously a little bit later, so this is more so 5 o'clock in the evening. I don't know why I can't remember to turn on the camera in the beginning of the day. I'm still getting in the hang of this vlog stuff, so you gotta forgive me. Maybe one day I'll get the hang of it. I'll be back to where I wake up in the morning and do this vlog stuff, because yeah. But yeah, man, so today has been a little bit better. I started off a lot faster. So what I've seen in this market, as it's about to rain, what I've seen in this market is I just got to take longer rides, which is cool. You guys know I like to take longer rides, but the problem with the longer rides here is that I actually feel like I'm being taken advantage of, because it's like these are longer rides, like 80 miles for 60 bucks, 80 miles for 50 bucks. It's like, you know, that's that hurt. It feels worse than what I would normally do. I would normally be close to $1 per mile at least, which is decent. You know, it ain't the greatest. I mean, of course, I want to get better than $1 per mile. I really want to do $1 per minute. But like, you know, I could justify $1 per mile. At least I'm making $1 per mile. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least. But yeah, lately, I ain't even been doing that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even been. These offers are tough. Like, I took a ride to Temple. Well, I thought about. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I did take it. I took a ride to Temple. Now, they did take care of me in terms of a tip. I got a nice little tip on that one. She tipped me $30, but it was almost like $55 for like 100 miles. But like I said, she did tip me, so even the tip isn't even that great. Yeah, I took a ride from Orlando to Tampa just to make sure that I was making money. That tip definitely helps, but see, that's what I mean. Like, my normal rides, because I'm at least getting paid $1 per mile, when I get my tip, my $20, $30 tip, $50 tip, it's like, that's putting me right where I want to be. That's putting me right where I like to take the ride at. So I'll take the ride because I know that they're gonna tip. Down here, up here, that ain't necessarily true. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, that ain't necessarily true. You know, they may tip, they may not. They may tip, they may not. But yeah, man, this is day 2. I'm still out here. I'm still doing my thing. Like I said, so I did get, I did that, what was that? So that put me at like $80, and then I got a $100 ride. So I've done 2 rides today. Really, really, really long rides. Rides that nobody would approve, but I mean, it's $200. It's almost $200. I think I'm at like, what, 160, 170, 180. Yeah, I think I'm at 180. So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I'm technically at $200. And it's only 5 o'clock. It is about to rain, so I'm gonna try to get one more long ride. I mean, again, a $300 day is a $300 day, but I already know what you guys are gonna say. That mileage is crazy. That mileage is crazy. I definitely did 300 and plus miles today. But this is the Orlando market, man. Yesterday I did short rides and it just wasn't doing nothing for me. Today I'm doing long rides and it still ain't doing nothing for me. I'm trying to figure out the strategy up here. If you haven't caught on, I'm trying to figure out what the best way to work this market is, because this is a different market. You know, it's a different beast. I'm used to South Florida, where the rides kind of sort of make sense. I ain't gonna say they all make sense, because this is off season. But during our season, the rides make sense. You know, the rides definitely make sense. Oh, and obviously, I don't have Premier. So I'm only thugging it out with Comfort, and obviously this is the off season, so Comfort isn't really ringing. So I'm talking about basic X rides. X rides are crazy. X-Rides are crazy up here. You can kind of hear it. It just started raining, so this is a mission. I'm not gonna lie. This is like a mission. This is a real mission. But you know, I'm here. I got to make this money because I'm not going home broke. I'm gonna make this money, man. I'm gonna definitely make this money. So I'm gonna figure this market out. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna damn sure try. I'm gonna keep trying because people can't drive. Oh man, I gotta get around these people. I hate when it rains because it's like nobody knows how to drive. How do you forget how to drive when it rains? Ooh, I'm a little ashy. Y'all didn't see that. But how do you not know how to drive because it's raining? But yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I'll probably throw some scenes in, and yeah, we gonna work for another couple hours, definitely. So. Okay, so I'm a little tired. So now that I'm done, I can tell you guys, so I racked up as my camera just starts to take off on its own. I racked up 140 on the app. Then I got $100. Well, I got like $100 in like tips and stuff. So pretty good night. That's what, 240. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's a lot better than yesterday, but then again, it's like I worked hard. I worked really hard. Now, obviously, it is still the off season. This is still the off season right now, so don't get it twisted. Still is very much the off season. I mean, I got better offers this time. I did some airport, did some streets. I did more streets. I was riding through the streets more. I didn't just ride on iDrive. I kind of expanded a little bit. I got a couple good rides. Honestly, I got a ride that kind of took me way out. Yeah. I think my $100 ride was what? Well, I mean, I had a bunch of tips. So people was tipping like crazy. That part I could say. Definitely can say that. That was beautiful. Because, listen, your boy needed it. I was working hard. Hard for the money. Yeah, as you can see, I'm in an entirely different area. I don't know. I think I'm by a school. I have no clue. I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm still in Orlando, but then again, I don't know. I don't know, and that's the beautiful thing. So I'm walking around a neighborhood that I have no clue about. It's funny how life works, right? Have no clue where I'm at, but even though I don't know, I can still walk around, right? Still could do this. Still cruise around. Oh boy, I still don't like this market. Because if I was down south, I know what I could make. I know it's fairly, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but you just, like I just know what I can do down south. This isn't down south, obviously. This is up north. And up north, as you can see, my camera doesn't even like to follow me. Up north is different. It's a different ball game. It's just a different types of rides, you know? So like on one hand, I'm used to smaller but decent rides. Up here, it's like it's longer but high mileage rides. And high mileage rides are fine. It's just high mileage rides are really good when they pay. High mileage rides are amazing. Those are the types of rides that I like to do. I like to do high miles. But when it's not paying, it's high. It's a lot of miles for nothing. A lot of miles for nothing. It's honestly how I feel. A lot of miles for nothing. So, but I mean, you know, like I said, this is day 2, so this is kind of wrapping it up. What is my verdict? Obviously, y'all already know what my verdict is. I want to go back home, but I did have to stick it out. I did want to stick it out as much as I was like, I could just move on. I could just go back home. So Orlando to Miami is like 3.5 hours. Really like two and a half, depending on who's driving. Yeah, depending on who's driving. So I could have really like took off, but I was like, you know what? I really want to see, you know, I really want to see this market. See it for all of its potential, you know. I want to like actually try to experience it and try to make it happen. So today was a 250 day, which means that it's more that's possible. It's just tough. But yeah, man, with that being said, as you can see, I'm tired. I'm just kind of walking in circles right now because I have no clue where I'm walking to. So now I gotta go back around and find my car. Well, I'm somewhere up here. But yeah, man, if you're not a part of a community, download the app Telegram, hit the link in the description. We would love to have you. Other than that, if you got any questions, any comments, anything like that, leave them down below. And lastly, I love you guys. All right, deuces.